countless monsters rush toward the town. The female protagonist suddenly remembers a scene from a movie. If nothing changes, the unicorn and the elf girl will die in this war. And Luke, after losing his most important companions, will fall into despair and self-destruction, ultimately dying in hopelessness. She fears that this plot might repeat itself, so she follows Luke and the others to the city walls. At this moment, in the midst of the raging monster tide, Luke and his group appear as insignificant as ants, but they show no signs of retreating. Luke orders the elf girl to ride the unicorn into the sky to attack, while he himself activates the holy sword and charges into the monster wave. His swordsmanship is incredibly skilled, even capable of taking down a monster with each strike. But despite his skill, he can't withstand such a massive number of monsters. In no time, he's covered in wounds. At that moment, the unicorn suddenly charges in and flies him back a distance. It then uses magic to trap both the elf girl and Luke. The unicorn doesn't want to let the last human city lose Luke, so it decides to sacrifice itself to push back the monster tide. Watching the unicorn leave, Luke and the elf girl are devastated. The female protagonist, standing on the city wall, can hardly conceal her sorrow. Just then, she notices that her brush in her pocket is glowing. At the same time, a voice rings in her ears. In this critical moment, the female protagonist has no time to think. Grabbing the brush, she charges straight toward the front lines. Upon activating the brush, she draws a giant. The next second, the giant spits out powerful lasers from its mouth, instantly clearing the nearby monster tide. This also saves the unicorn's life. Luke, with the elf girl, charges forward, ready to ask the female protagonist what just happened. But the next second, she faints from hunger after not eating all day.